Good morning, guys. Forrest Benson with Thrust Institute of Maintenance. We're out here today with the students doing a little bit of general maintenance and repair on our Cessna 310. This airplane came to us having a complaint of a little bit of smoke coming out of the exhaust, along with a slightly rough running engine. So right now, we're starting the diagnostic process with our students of going through, pulling the spark plugs, and checking the condition of how the engine was running. That is a very rich plug. So now what could cause that, right? Number one, if it was done at idle, it could be an idle mixture setting. But number two, if it was done under power, and John says he was doing this about 1700 RPM, it's possible he didn't have the mixtures pulled back far enough. A good idea to run while you're on the ground is to pull the mixture back a little bit so you're not introducing extra fuel. Remember the checklist for the 150 when we go taxi that. What's the first thing you do after the engine's running right? Yeah, you pull the mixture out about an inch, and that gets it running a little bit leaner so we don't run the risk of carbon fouling. You're not going to get a good hot bright spark when you've got that much carbon deposited on the electrode. Exhaust gas temperature is going to tell you what is going on, right? And that's why I preach to everybody, even though it may not be a required instrument to have in the aircraft, always sell your customer on putting in an engine monitor. That way we know the temperatures and could diagnose this while it's sitting on the airplane. Likely what happened, it was just idling too rich, and when he went to go put up the power, the mixture continued to stay rich. If we take a look at the condition of the cylinder walls, see all that scoring we have going on? Yeah. That tells me the rings are probably not seating the best. Take a look on the camera, it's those black those black stains right there. We may have to sandblast these back at our shop first. We took the airplane out after getting our fuel injectors back in and getting the spark plugs serviced and reinstalled in the aircraft. Unfortunately, we discovered we had a couple issues on the other engine. We had some bad fuel flow indications. So right now, we've narrowed down the cause to be in the fuel injectors as well. We're getting those cleaned up. Also, we had an issue with the GPS, wasn't working. Little trick with most avionics problems, if you remove the unit and put it back in, 9 times out of 10 that'll fix most avionics problems. Back from our maintenance check flight, everything went swell, A-OK. As a matter of fact, we even got to take one of our students, Luis, with for the first time flying in his entire life. He had a blast, we had a blast, the aircraft's running good, and now it's back to the customer. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you next week.